Hello everyone, I'm Anna Katarina Samusir, student from Faculty of Weather, Universitas Methodist Indonesia. So I made this video is for my final project examination, Introduction to English Linguistics by my lecturer, Sir Esron Ambarita. So my topic in this video is about morphology. But the first, what is morphology?
For your life, many times when I close.
Morphology or word form is a branch of linguistics that identifies the basic units that language as grammatical units. Morphology studies the intricacies of word form and the effect of change in word form on the group and meaning of words. It can also be said that morphology studies the intricacies of word form and the function of change in word form, both grammatical and semantic function. In morphology, there is a morpheme, which is the smallest part of a word. The distribution can be described as follows. A discourse can be broken down into sentence. Sentence can be broken down into the smallest meaning parts, namely words. Word can consist of several morphemes. For example, in plan, to plant can also consist of only one morpheme. For example, house, chair, congratulations, execution in short. A morpheme is the smallest unit of a word that cannot be divided anymore. Even so, each morpheme has both grammatical and lexical meanings. There are various types of morphemes in language. The classification of these types of morphemes is divided into several criteria. For example, the type of morphemes based on the criteria of rhythm, integrity, meaning, and so on. Furthermore, the smallest unit of the word can be classified again into free morphemes, namely morphemes that can stand alone without the addition of other morphemes, or in other words, this morphemes becomes its own word unit. For example, the word tas, di, and go, and pretty in Indonesian, or in English, there are words like book, on, wash, and fast. Other morphemes are forms that cannot stand alone without being attached to other morphemes. For example, free morphemes, namely bound morphemes. This form is often known as an affix because this morpheme is not a word but is part of a word. For example, the morphemes mi, di, pe, an, or in English, there are morphemes ivi, il, and an. In addition to studying word forms, morphology also studies the process of word formation, or it can also be referred to as the morphological process. Word formation can be done through several processes, including the creation of a new word or coinage. Usually, the word appears from a product in the market, then used to refer to other similar products. For example, the word aqua to refer to drinking water under packaging. Another morphological process is borrowing words or borrowing, which is borrowing words from other languages. For example, the word sofa, which comes from Arabic. Another process is compound words, which is the process of forming words by combining two or more words. For example, the word meja hijau, and another process which is the process of forming words that are often used in affixation, which is the process of adding bound morphemes to free morphemes to add Lexical meaning or grammatical, there are four components in the word formation process. The first component is the basic form of the word, for example, the word gathering. Then there are components of the forming tool as an example. For this tool is affixation and reduplication. Grammatical meaning and words or results obtained from the morphological process are other components in the morphological process. So that's all about morphology. Thank you guys. Also thank you to my lecturer Sir Esron Ambari.